So the way you're feeling is common, 20%, but it's not normal. We're going to get you some help. So earlier and have them more often. So I would train your husband, okay? These might be the 3 words that you could share with him. The 3 words that you could share with him in this moment or train him prior to are these. Tell him, I need you. And then you tell him what that means to you. And that can be code word for, I'm in a bad spot, I'm not myself, and so cut me a little slack and really help me. Okay? You can tell him, you say that to him. Okay, those 3 words. His 3 words back to you, or whatever you decide. His 3 words back to you are these. I am here. Or whatever code word you want to say. But those 3 simple words on both sides can be start a discussion and bring the comfort that you need. I've been in that very difficult situation when I did not know what to do and I was very fearful of the situation. And I did the whole ER thing, and that's one route, and I'm not telling you not to do that. If it's an emergency, go to the ER and you can get that help. But there may be other things that you could do kind of before that. So I would train your husband on the language and let him know when you're not you, and he needs to elevate his game and take it to the next level and show ultra patience. But it can't, if you wait for the moment, I don't know what the silver bullet is. So.
Yeah, but it's scary. It's really scary as a mom when you are not. There's just so much shame in it. I think Brene Brown says, and Greg will probably laugh at me, but that shame is the swamp of the soul, and I don't think there's a better way to put where shame sits.
There's a lot of guilt. From a husband's perspective, you just don't want it to be happening. There's a lot going on in life, and you just don't want to see your sweetheart suffering. And so you want to, when the husband is saying, it's okay, you're strong, I'm here, he's doing the best he can to get you back to a good spot. And as we know, often with clinical diagnosis, that positive self-talk is great and it's a part of it, but it's not the end all. So he's just doing the best he can. He's not trained in this. He's never been down that path. He hasn't felt that way likely. So cut him a little slack and try to train him and be patient with him and just let him know, like we talked about, I need you. That's what every husband wants to hear. I want to feel that I am needed and I'm wanted, and train me what that means to you.
Having an intrusive thought or just something along those lines, I'm just spiraling. The best thing that has helped me is for him to just validate how I'm feeling. Just say, I'm so sorry you're going through this. I'm so sorry. And give me a hug.
Is it possible to do this without medication? How can I know if it's chemical, hormonal, or I'm just not handling my situation well?
So the first part, yes, you can do it without medication. I work with moms all the time that are not on medication, and a big part of my program is mindfulness and being present and being in the moment and using grounding skills and using distress tolerance skills when you are maybe in that sense of panic and feeling overwhelmed, that you can turn to other routes other than medication. So yes, it can be done. Do I have another part of it where a significant amount of my mothers do take medication? Yeah, and they can be helpful. Something else I think we really, I hear often is family support. I can't speak to that enough of how important that is for families to rally around these mothers and to support them unconditionally and love them and be sensitive to what they're going through and educate yourself. And there's so much stigma, and knowing accurate information will only help you support that mother correctly. And that's kind of my message.
Parents that I'm having these thoughts, why would they not take my baby from me? I was so afraid that she was going to be gone. And so, as for with the lockdown unit, with it not being an option and then going to talk to someone that I thought it was going to be an hour long, and she sent me, we call it upstairs. She sent me upstairs. I didn't really have a choice, and I was extremely mad at her. I did not med management is more what the psych ward does. You see a psychiatrist every single day. You see nurse practitioners. You see social workers every single day, multiple times a day. So you can tell them how you're feeling. You can tell them how you're doing. If something is just not right, it quickens the process. So the process that could have been a 6-week to 8-week process was 5.5 days.